After I was sworn in, I told Catherine Penkert, our library director, that I'd love to see us do like a St. Paul book club where we can come together to think about big ideas and push our collective consciousness intentionally toward the direction of the future that we're building for our city. Thankfully, we already have an incredible program in Read Brave.
Read Brave St. Paul is a citywide intergenerational reading program set around a common theme relevant to our city.
Our hope is to engage people around this year housing as our critical theme.
Well, affordable housing is clearly an issue for St. Paul and frankly for all of Minnesota.
We are thrilled this year to highlight 6 books for all ages and all reading interests that center around housing and housing insecurity. 2 picture books for our youngest readers and 2 chapter books for elementary and middle grade readers. For adults and young adults, we have selected the titles Evicted and Burn Baby Burn. Burn Baby Burn by Meg Medina is a compelling story about Nora Lopez finding her place in a city where residents experience housing insecurity.
I think it's going to be a good book for us to both enjoy a good read, but then also take from it some implications.
Evicted by Matthew Desmond shares the story of 8 Milwaukee families struggling to pay their rents.
It's such a impactful story to understand what eviction does and how you just get deeper into poverty.
It gives us an opportunity to kind of zoom out from the lens of just one family to the city of Milwaukee, to our country, to the city of St. Paul. Our other hope is to use literature, books, and our libraries to build community and connect people.
First of all, I think it's a great program that encourages people to read in groups. You get to know their opinions.
It made me understand and get into the book more than when I read by myself.
Or it helps them to develop, I think, more of a sense of compassion and understanding.
The library and other community partners, along with our fantastic Library Friends organization, will work together to host Read Brave events and connect people around these books, which will culminate in a visit to St. Paul by Meg Medina, the author.
Is that it really is about getting folks to understand the work, to be in conversation with it, and then get to be in conversation with the authors.
When St. Paul reads Brave, it means everyone is reading and talking about a critical issue affecting our whole community.
I love Read Brave. I love the concept of bringing a city together around a big idea, housing. I think it's an opportunity for us to build community. It's an opportunity for us to get to know each other better. And it's an opportunity for us to think together about how we best position St. Paul for the future.